Yep, righto. VK3 Echo Kilo Hotel, the official station of the Astronomical Society of Victoria, with the regular Friday night broadcast, coming to you from the studios of VK3 CSJ in Narre Warren South. We're broadcasting on prime frequency of 3541 kilohertz in the 80 metre amateur radio band, and also transmitting via the Melbourne television repeater, VK3 RTV Digital Channel 1, which is also broadcasting via the British Amateur Television Club video server. So if the YouTube channel falls over, which it already did about 5 minutes ago, I believe the BATC feed is running with audio, and that'll be hopefully a lot more reliable than my YouTube channel. But my YouTube channel is running at the moment. I've got the little red light up on the screen telling me it is streaming. So for all visual side of the station, apart from ATV, you can go to my YouTube channel, VK3CSJ, in the YouTube search engine. Look for the live symbol, and but quite usefully is the British feed, which is coming direct from the repeater, television repeater. So it's been running quite smoothly for the last number of weeks with sound. So the BATC feed's the next thing to go for. You don't have to be a member of the BATC. The streamer, video streamer, is quite free to log into or go to. Look for repeaters that are on air, and you'll see the links to VK3 RTV1 and RTV2, and just click on RTV1 and you'll see the likes of me broadcasting via there. I'm not sure how much of a delay there is between the BATC feed and the YouTube stream, but probably about the same, truth be known. We're also on Discord too, so that for those folks who know how to get into the Discord channel for general chat while I'm talking, there it is. So I can see there's already a few stations there. Cassiopeia, g'day Martin, VK7JH, David, VK3KDM, representing Mount Burnett, and I know Richard's there too, VK3VRS as well, who's also streaming the video. He's taking a sample off the repeater, live off the TV repeater, and running it through Discord as well. So if my YouTube channel does fall over, there should be two other video feeds running: the British Amateur Television Club BATC video streamer, and also what you can see on Discord. Okay, right. Well, good evening to everybody. This 5th of May. It was my birthday on Wednesday, so I'm all of 63 years old now. and counting down to the days I can retire. But that's not happening yet. But that's another story. Okay, all right, we have Sky Notes, courtesy of Dr. Tanya Hill, resident astronomer at the planetarium, Science Works in Melbourne, and they finally came through at some stage this week. So I'll run through those, and then we have a report on. I rarely do this. A bit of a rundown on a telescope, but there's a 10-inch Celestron Dobsonian type telescope that's about to be released, or has been released. I don't know whether it's available in Australia yet, but this report is on the American Astronomy News feed, so one way or another it'll eventually get over here, I suppose. But I'll give a bit of just a quick review on that 10-inch telescope, because I often get asked what's the best telescope to get, especially if the children in the family asks that question. I'd like to get a telescope, because you don't want to be wasting your money on a cheap telescope. Anyway, that's another story, but I'll run through that review, and it might wet your whistle, but then the cost of it might not. So that's about the only other problem with quality telescopes, but we'll get there in a short moment. And then an article about how quickly will the sun become a red giant when it eventually gets to that point in time. Scientists finally confirm what's inside the moon, and it's not cheese. And SpaceX was apparently going to launch, but they're not. And then a plug for Mount Burnett and spaceweather.com. So it's a short session tonight, but I bet you I can still fill up an hour. So we'll see how we go. Oh dear. So we're broadcasting on 3541. Good evening, everyone, and we have the linear on tonight, so we should be able to get into every nook and cranny around Victoria and elsewhere.